Namaste, everyone, namaste, and welcome to a live tarot reading session with me, Mystical Mark. I'm not going to keep that up for the whole thing. It just, I found the hat and I was like, we're going to go with it, but I could leave it on, but I don't know. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Hopefully, is the music a bit loud? Let me know if it's a bit loud. Admit, welcome in. Pat was welcome in. Laura, welcome in. Anne-Marie, welcome in. And Dan, welcome in. How is everybody doing? Should I leave the hat on or leave the hat off? I only put it on for a laugh at the beginning there. I don't want to offend anyone. Because people are can get a bit offended these days, so music's a bit lewd. Okay, I'll bring you down a tad then. There we go. Bring you down a tad. Just a little tad. How you all doing? I'm getting glare. But I can't read if I don't put those on. Oh well. I won't put that behind, like that. Alright? Is that alright? Is that alright, guys? Is that alright? Put that one on, put that one on. Here we go. I'm doing okay, yeah. So I was, I mean, it's quite a late one, so I don't know who's gonna be up and on. But hopefully, who's Claire? I don't know, but the last name is Voyant. Is that where you were going with that, Dan? Is that where you were going with that? Music's still too loud. Really? God, it must be right next to the bleeding speaker then. How about now? Hey, Nitrinium. No worries. So what do you think? Mystic Mark hat on or off? Either way I can do it. Like either way I can do the readings. I just thought it fit the mood, didn't it? You know what I mean? Oh, welcome in, Lisa. I wasn't expecting you. So I am going to do some tarot readings this evening. That's why it's Tarot Tuesday. I'm going to get a little bit of help from Google as and when I don't understand. Okay, Dan. Put that. We got one hat on and one hat off. Right. Hat emoji for hat on. And normal face. People going, where's the flipping hat emoji? Normal face for hat off. There's a democracy. Ah, no worries, Laura. I just don't want people to think that I'm taking the mick. Put half the hat on. How'd you do that, Dan? Like that half? Or that half? I don't know. I look ridiculous. I was going to put the top on as well, because I got a top. Where's it gone? But I thought it's too hot for that. Where's it gone? Hang on. Top. There it is. There it is. I was going to put this on. But I didn't in the end. So, what I'm going to do, hat half on, half off. And my magic ball, yeah. Before I start these tarot cards, okay, I need to do a disclaimer. And the disclaimer is, evening, Sophia, welcome in. The disclaimer is that I don't have any mystical powers. I don't claim to be a medium or clairvoyant or have any psychic abilities, okay? This is an experiment, and if people enjoy this, I'll do them more often. I'm going to get a little bit of help from Google so I can get the general meaning, and then everything else is going to be what I feel and think. We all cool? Is there anyone in particular that would like to go first? Oh, Laura, then Anne-Marie were the first two people there. So let's do this. Do you know, there's people out there, right? I see it on TikTok, no word of a lie, side rant. People out there on TikTok doing tarot readings, and they're like saying to people, oh, send a gift, and I'll do your reading. What's that about? I think, like, it's just wrong, innit? I think it should be like, you shouldn't have to pay to get a reading off of somebody that's sat in their house. I get, like, if they go to, less ranting, more action, right? So let's go with this. So what did I say? It was Laura then Anne-Marie. Yes, okay. So Laura, do you want your past, present, and future, or just one of them? I can do all three, or I can just do one of them. It's up to you. Look at my hat. I keep seeing myself in the thingy, and it's kind of weird. All three, okay. Okay, let's do it then. Just say stop when you get the feeling. Don't. That's a point. If you do get an advert, let me know, and I'll just read it out again. Stop. There we go. Years ago, get cursed. What? Oh yeah, Heather. I remember that. So this is your past. Is the first one, and it's this one here. Temperance. So temperance, and that is upside down. So that's past and upside down. Here we go. So straight away, I've never seen this card before. I've never seen the Temperance card before. So let's have it. Let's do this. Okay, and the past position, a period of imbalance or excess. This is what this says on here. In the past position, you may have struggled to find harmony, patience, or moderation, possibly swinging between extremes, emotionally, mentally, or in lifestyle. Conflicts, impulses, choices, or a lack of compromise may have caused tension or setbacks. That's what it's saying for the reverse meaning of your past. For me, I'm getting that you were locked into something at some point, that you were trying to, like, sort of get away from. That's just me. Nailed it so far. Let's go with present. Say stop. Welcome in those of you who are coming. I am doing tarot readings as a thingy. Stop. Cool. This is present. Another one I've never seen before. I can't even read that. Hero. Heirop. H-A-N-T. I can't say it. Hierophant. So it's reversed as well. This is saying stuff about spiritual independence. You're seeking your own truth instead of trying to follow someone else's path. So from that, instantly I'm getting that you're the type of person that can't be led on by others. That, like, how can I put this? Like, you make your own mind up and own decisions about things. You're not one for, like, following the rules of another person if you believe that to be not the correct thing to do. You're a very fair person. Like, you don't necessarily follow social norms either in life. There's also somebody at the moment which speaks to you in confidence. They feel that they can trust you, and you're helping them. Either you're helping them at the moment through something, or you're going to help them through something. That's just come into my head. That's not what's written down here, so I don't know if I'm right or wrong there. You don't have to answer that, by the way, either, if it's a personal thing. But we'll go with the future anyway. So say stop, as and when. Hey Tammy, welcome in. Just doing some tarot. This is your future. Magician. You're thinking, oh, you're gonna be in some sort of Okay. Are you a believer in, like, manifesting things? So, like, do you know what I mean by that? Where you believe something enough, you want to manifest that thing to happen in your life. Thank you very much, Tammy. 4 months member. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Power coming into play. Look ahead to the signals. Manifestation skill. Power coming into play. Your future. I've got sweaty palms and I don't know why. I'm not nervous or anything. It's weird. Clear intention. So whatever skills you have in life at the moment, so it's going to be rewarded. This is saying whatever you're trying to manifest at the moment is going to be rewarded. Kind of like putting good karma into the universe and then it coming back on you. I think you're very much a believer on this, and there's something at the moment which you're... And I don't know if this is linked to an individual case that what I mentioned a minute ago, where you're hoping to try and get out of something, or there's an issue going on at the moment, and you're sort of trying to manifest good energy into something to try and achieve like a positive outcome. This is suggesting that the future rewards action, clear intention, and using one's talents wisely. You have everything you need to make it happen. Just channel your will and then take action. There you go. There you go, Laura. Next is gonna be Anne-Marie. I'll just wait for Laura if she wants to say anything on what I just said. From a open skeptic point of view, as an investigator, you don't have to say what it was I was talking about, but can you confirm or deny if I was incorrect? Just put correct or incorrect. When I started talking about the stuff, yeah, there was an issue. Ah, okay. So this is somebody that you, okay, that you did, they did put trust into you, and I'm guessing you were helping them, and then they betrayed you. Okay, that's interesting. 20-year friendship. Sometimes I freak myself out with the things I come out with. Well, why? Anne-Marie, it's your turn now. Anyone else that's here, stick around because I will do a reading for you as well. If you have just tuned in, my name's Mark. I'm a paranormal investigator, and I'm investigating the claims of tarot to see if I can do it as an open skeptic. Anne-Marie, say stop. Ooh, stop. Oh, past, present, and future, or just one of them, Anne-Marie, before I do this? It kind of doesn't matter, because whatever you say is what you feel. Just future. Okay. Ace of Swords. That's like a shiny one, isn't it? I'm just reading the thingy, and then I'm going to see what I can get from it. You're trying to get clarity or truth at the moment in a situation, and this is suggesting that there's going to be a breakthrough of this clarity or truth. There's a lot of mental fog that you're going through. There's a situation which you're not understanding fully, and this is suggesting that it's going to cut through the confusion, and you're going to get a defined answer. I don't know why, but is this something? I don't know if this is to do with work. There's something going on at the moment where you're feeling like a seesaw. But this is suggesting there's going to be a fresh start based off of complete honesty. Someone's gonna speak to you, and you're gonna get like clear communication with them. But be aware of people that are trying to deceive you, and use your intellect to understand that. You'll know the feeling. Okie dokie. These are weird. These are weird. Is there anyone else? No worries, Anne-Marie. Is there anyone else who wants to have a crack at this? This hat's starting to itch my head a little bit, so I'm just gonna pop it off. Dan, are you still here? Do you want to have a go? Yeah, Dan's still here. Excellent. I knew that before he even said. Say stop, Dan. Petals, okay. I'll put you on the list as well, Petals, after Dan. Stop, Dan. Oh, you're funny. Let me pop Petals down a second. So this is what you've gone for. Do you want past, present, or future? All as one, or do you want just the one of them? Past, present, or future, or just one of them, Daniel? Future. Okie dokie. Future upright. This is the card. Tis a monkey. If you can see that. You're looking at the moment to try and find more. It's not a clown, it's a monkey. Oh, it is as well. It's a monkey clown. That's funny. That is funny. But this is suggesting that there's like a you're in a point at the moment in your life where you're not wanting to take things too seriously. You've been feeling bogged down with too much concern, and you want to change that in your life. I know you, and I know that all the stuff you've been going through, but this is suggesting that you're trying to like adapt into a more sort of playful, curious attitude. Try and include a bit more humor into things, make people laugh, spread positivity. If you go down this route of thinking positive, it will have affirmation in your life, and positive things will come your way. Try to be light-hearted with things, and not to take challenges in life too seriously. Did Jeff, my spirit guide, know? Your growth is going to come from your curiosity and your cleverness. So you're basically, are you in a situation at the moment where you're sort of willing to sort of let things go in your past or what's currently going on, but you want to sort of learn from them and grow from those things, and then try and look at it in a positive light? Because that's how you're going to grow. You're going to grow from your past problems, and it's going to develop you into this different type of character. But you have to keep staying in the positive mindset. Right then, that's you, Dan. Petals next. Say stop. Of course I would be bloody accurate when I am really. The open skeptic gets it all right. I mean, oh no, I dropped them. That normally means something. Ah. Oh, good. Forgive the clown. Oh wow. That's a cool one, that one. Do you want past, present, or future, or all three? The chicken, because it evolved from something prior. Boom. Future, okay. Okay, for those of you that are tuned in, if you do see me looking over to the right, it's because I'm getting a generalized meaning of card, and then I'm then interpreting that onto the person. I'm an open skeptic. We're doing this as an experiment. Okay, see, this is almost the polar opposite of Dan's. Um, I don't know if you're particularly a religious person or not, or you have like a belief in something at the moment. But this is suggesting that there's going to be a point in your life that either you're currently going through, which is going to develop further, or something that's going to come into your life, and you're going to have a moment of doubt, and you're going to sort of feel like you're losing your faith. There's going to be a few struggles, and you're going to sort of feel like a lack of motivation and inspiration. I don't know if there's someone in your life at the moment which is struggling with something, but there's going to be a bit of emotional exhaustion. I don't want to go too much into this because obviously it's quite a... Tell me if any of this is right, by the way. You're going to come through it, though, because you're a strong person. It's going to take a while, but when you come through it, it's like it will rebuild you, and you will reconnect with your inner faith. You need to find your inner light rather than waiting for it to come from an outer source. At the moment, you're trying to get help of like maybe people around you, but you need to find it through your inner self. Um, I'm getting that that's gone. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's gone. I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Oh, I don't know what I did to fix that. I did about 100 things. Right, how far did you get into that reading before it cut out? Basically, I was saying how... I can't remember what I was saying now. Someone refresh where I got to. I think it was something to do with the situation you're going through currently, and then I was saying how you're the type of person where it doesn't matter how many people give you advice. The only person that can do stuff for you is you. I think that's what I said. Anyway, only 9 people stayed. Thank you for those that stuck around, even though that was crashing there. Everyone else sort of just left. I'll probably move on, but I'm assuming that was all correct. Your inner light. Yeah. I was getting a big vibe of like a situation that you were currently struggling with. And I don't know, I started feeling a bit off because I didn't know if it was related to like either relationships, friendship, or somebody that's currently unwell or something. But so I was like, I'm gonna leave this alone because it's not for me to say. I just been doing. We need these regularly now, Mark. You know. Okay. It's not buffering my end. Let's get through these as quick as possible then before it crashes again. Is there anybody else that wants to have a go who hasn't yet? Let me know. Welcome in. I'm doing tarot reading. I did have my hat on earlier, but I took it off because it was getting hot. Here's my hat. Oh. Okay. Right, Anne, say stop. And then I'll do yours after. I am doing well, Tony, welcome in. Yeah, and Anthony, I'll do yours after. Okay, so this is for Anne, and then I'm going to put Anthony after. And I'm doing tarot reading. I'm experimenting with tarot reading. Obviously, I'm not a proper psychic. Do you want past, present, or future? Or all three, Anne? All three, okay. So this is your past, and it is... But don't be ringing me on the Discordio. Hang on. Swine bags. Okay, here it is. And this is What the fuck? There we go, we're back in. Please don't do that again, because when you did that, it actually cut out my whole thing, because you're calling it on my phone, and then you ended up crashing the live, so please don't do that again. Because I do lose money when you do that. I don't even know where I was now. What was I doing? Oh, Anne. Okay. So, by the way, I've got the best connection going. Like, I pay like 60 quid for my internet a month. Reversed past. Okay, so have you had it in your past where loads of people have misunderstood you, and you've had some sort of like dishonest? How can I put this? It's either your family or a relationship where someone hasn't fully trusted you on something about yourself. There's been like a miscommunication as well. So it's saying here that it reflects a time when connections were strained and emotional alignment was lacking. And that's for your past. See, what I'm personally seeing is that you came into having something about yourself, and there are people that didn't support you in this. And there was a few people that misunderstood you. They thought it was a phase. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing to do with my internet. I got a £400 router over there as well. And I've tried testing this on a separate line, and it still does it. It's this room. But do the next one now. So this will be your present to say stop. I don't look fully focused. What do you mean? Nah, just this room in general. Even if I call people, like if I phone, I give side just a second, Anne. I called up to do my MOT and all that sort of stuff, and my vehicle tax is due and all that sort of malarkey, and I kept cutting out on the call. Just kept cutting out on the phone. It's something to do with I think this phone's at it, to be fair. I don't know. This is like not the newest iPhone, but the one before. I don't know, Tony, but it always plays up in where I'm sat here. So this is your present, Anne, and it's the Aquarius. That's reversed present. So let's see what the generalized meaning of that is. So the key words in this are stubbornness, feeling disconnected, rebellious, or isolated. Now, obviously, I'm aware of the sort of stuff you do, Anne, but do you feel at the moment that this is linked to this one, your past, and there's something going on at the moment in your life where you're almost feeling disconnected even from those that practice in the same thing that you do? But or maybe somebody's trying to tell you to do something differently and you're set in your ways, so you're quite stubborn. So you're having some sort of a clash here. This is somebody that shares like the similar stuff to you, and they're trying to tell you ways, and you're like, no, 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 I do it my way. Like, I don't need your way, I do it my way. Probably got an attachment, I don't know, man. Right, future. Say stop. Team clashing. Okay. That's the thing with these, Marie. Some of them are generic, like Barnum statements. Unless I particularly think of something, in which case that comes from my own head. Taurus. A little Bo Peep. So, Taurus card. Future. Upright. I accidentally set my... Oh no. I accidentally reset that. I had that set up perfectly. Upright meaning. Okay. So this is talking about learning. Like, even though you're getting this reluctancy here, it's just saying you've got to adapt to that life is all about learning. To like try and absorb deeper wisdom into something, you need to try and open up a little bit more. You might find value in practices or systems or rituals and structures that are actually going to support you, but you're feeling really reluctant to do this. Okay. Community and belonging. It can point to aligning with groups, societies, or systems that ground you and give you a meaning. So you're trying to find sort of your grounding point in life at the moment, and this is suggesting that you will. Yeah. You need to learn what works, honor your values, and build a solid base. So you're going to find things where it won't work out and things that will work out, and you'll learn which path is the correct one, but you need to listen to like your gut instincts and honor your values. Okay, who was next? I've gone and forgotten. How long have we been on for? 47 minutes, okay. Can we do a live at the witching hour from Spooky Place? Be great. Here's a question. Is the witching hour 3 a.m. or 12? Because I hear all sorts of different people saying different things. Anthony. 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 Is Anthony still here? Or have you gone now? You might have gone. 3 a.m. Maybe. It's just I'd have to like get up and go there at that time of the night, and I'll be really tired. And you're saying 12 a.m. till 5 a.m. So yeah, it's different, isn't it? I did think, I watched The Warrens recently. I mean, say what you want about The Warrens, but they did something where they said that things, like the paranormal things, start at around 9 p.m. I don't know why. It's just something they said. Also, here's one for you, right? Side rant outside of the tarot, because I don't know if anyone else wants to do one. How do these times even mean anything? Because time is only relevant to you in your position in space right now. Yeah, do you know what I mean? So those of you that are the American watchers on here now, you've got different time to me. So how can time make a difference to... Because the spiritual or witchy or anything out there works absent of time, because it be within a different dimensional plane, so it doesn't comply to time. So why does time even matter? We're getting deep at nearly 11 o'clock at night. I need to do a live literally on this. I might do it Sunday. I might do a live on like really out there ideas. Exactly. So it's like, it would make no difference. But on that note, Anne, if there is such thing as spirit, and I'm not here to say either or, like ghost, as in you die, your soul, you carry on, okay? If time doesn't have a meaning, and they are outside of this dimensional plane, 3 dimensions, 4th dimension being time itself, then that means they could travel to a line of time. So me, when I finally pop my clogs in the future, should in theory be able to come back to me now and haunt myself. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? So when I go to all these places, how do I know it isn't just me from me in the future that's dead? Anyway, back to the tarot. According to folklore and belief, the witching hour is from 12 to 3 a.m. Okay. So yeah, 12 o'clock. Well, do you know what? We put the tarots down for now, and we're out to do another live, I think, this Sunday regarding these deeper matters, if I remember. I do want to dive into like some like really out there things and just like try to comply sort of ideas and ideologies with what I know of in the universe. But tomorrow, Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, if it isn't raining, I'm going to try and do it from a location. I did buy something which is meant to boost my signal, so I'm going to give that a go. But I might start a bit earlier, so then if it doesn't work, I can just scrap that and then just do what works and then drive to a location where I know I'm going to get signal. Either way, or if it's raining cats and dogs outside and hurricane like it is tonight, then I might not do it at all. I'll still go live, I just don't know what I'll be doing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Thank you, Tony, much appreciated. Yeah, deep thought discussions this Sunday evening, 6 o'clock p.m. I'm gonna do the Wacky Wednesday live. As and when I'm free on Tuesdays and I'm feeling up to it, I might do more of these tarot readings, because I like doing them as an experiment. You know, I find them interesting, even as a open skeptic, and I understand certain things. When I say stuff that pops into my head, which just comes out of nowhere, that the stuff that I'm reading off the internet, that's cool. But when I get it, that pops into my head, and I just think of it, that's more interesting to me on a personal level. What's Dan saying? That's just your scientific brain talking. The law in charge of all of it and contains a time or anything. Well, I'll even include that on Sunday if you want, Dan. We go down all the routes. We go down all the routes. It'd be Sunday that I'll be doing that one there when I'm talking about that. 6 inches of snow. It barely ever settles here of snow, to be honest with you. And Stu. Where are you going with Stu anyway? How does he get signal everywhere, Anne? Do you know the secret? Let us know the secret. That's how you're supposed to do it. I could almost feel what you were thinking when we stopped me. Feel what you were thinking. Oh, like you knew what I was trying to say, and then even though I went silent. Oh, okay. I still got to come up that way, but it's one of those things where it's like a long way to go for if something doesn't happen or the weather's shit. But then again, I did Topus with that risk. But I trusted in Paul big time, so, you know, he said there was a poltergeist there that threw shit. So that got my... And now this, your favourite graveyard, you're saying there's something there that does that. So maybe, yeah. If it was just like, yeah, lesser things, and I might not be as, I can't think of the word. We got some weird... Yeah, we did. You can try either the first Hopus video or Demonic Poltergeist. That's quite creepy. Or the... I don't know, what do you think, guys? Deep dive on Snuff Mills as well? Chris, you come in right at the end there. I've done all my tarot readings. I'm going to be coming off at probably about 11 o'clock. So just having a chin wag now. Chris, what would you say the scariest video is on the channel? It's going to be one of the older ones. Snuff Mills, yeah, it's pretty damn scary. If you just type in Snuff Mills Haunted the Truth, that's how you find it. Yeah, okay, deep dive. The deep dive on Snuff Mills that Anne-Marie's saying. It sort of covers everything, doesn't it, that one? It's like the full story. And if you enjoy that, then feel free... What the hell was that? Am I hearing things? Am I sat on something that's playing? Hang on. Oh, it's me watch. Look. So Spotify's opened up playing. Okay, yeah, and the demonic poltergeist. Okay, so yeah, I mean, feel free to check it out if you enjoy it. Watch more. If you want to subscribe. It's up to you. I'm not here to force you to do anything. I'd much rather have somebody who enjoys the stuff and subscribes and is like, you know, an active watcher, rather force somebody to subscribe just for the sake of it and then not enjoy what they're watching and then don't bother watching anything. So it's entirely up to you what you choose to do. I don't actually know. It says on TV, Addie Dunworth. That's what was playing. Yeah, so Chris, earlier on, my live was muting, and I wasn't even muting it. Then it started cutting out, and then I had to reset it. Now my watch is playing music, and I'm not even pressing it. It's weird. I don't care. Let's have it. Yeah, and Dan started feeling unwell, but that's all right. I went to Poltergeist House today actually, and something's probably followed me back. Yeah, you heard that correct, Chris. I did. I went and I left my coat. So I went and got my coat. A couple of other things. I had a little chat as well. Well, I didn't. Nothing really happened. I just. I thought, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. It's getting late. But yeah, I've been doing a tarot stuff today. Like I said, if you have watched this, I don't claim any psychic powers or clairvoyancy or anything like that. But hopefully everybody has enjoyed that this evening. I'm going to start wrapping up now, though. Yo, this is the live. I'm doing a little jive. That's me wrapping up. Rapping. Never mind. I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going live again to either 7 or 8 o'clock. I don't know where or when. And on Sunday, I'm going to do sort of deep conversations. And go into like theories and all that sort of jargon. But if I don't see you again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the demons bite. Namaste. Bye.